Here's the big news. The average detached home in the Waterloo region is $1 million. Hi everyone, it's me, it's Tony Johal, and welcome to our October market update. So here's the big news. The average detached home in the Waterloo region is $1 million. $1 million for the average detached home. You've seen me month after month. I remember creeping up. We hit the 800s, we hit the mid 8s, and then we hit the 9s. Last month we were sitting around 960 something. Well, today, as of right now, the stats were $997,000 for the average detached home in Waterloo region. That is huge news. I mean, that is something that I've been selling real estate for 15 years, and that's something that we couldn't comprehend at one point. We used to look at parts of Toronto and be like, I can't believe they're paying $1 million. Now all of a sudden we are $1 million region, in fact. So before I jump into the stats here, just want to talk about what's really creating the demand. It comes down to housing shortages. There's just not enough homes on the market. And when I say shortages, I don't just mean here in Waterloo region, I'm talking about shortages everywhere. Toronto, up north, Goderich, Blue Mountain, everywhere. They all seem to be in a very hot, very heavy seller's market right now. When we say seller's market, what we're meaning there is that there are more buyers out there than there are homes on the market. Definitely no secret here in Waterloo region. We're getting multiple offers and bidding wars. A couple of reasons why. One, interest rates remain very, very low. So it's very, very cheap for people to borrow money and actually put it towards a home. The other reason is people are upgrading homes because all of a sudden that $1 million home now, which used to be a pipe dream, has become very, very real when someone is selling a townhouse for $700,000 or $800,000. All of a sudden graduating to $1 million is just not as daunting as what it used to be. So that is something that has really helped people upgrade, and the homes have increased dramatically in value. So people see this as an opportune time to sell and maybe buy something more suitable to their lifestyle. People are working from home these days. People, up until this year, and they may still be educating from home. So people are working out from home. So the home has really become more of a centerpiece to someone's life than ever before because it's just revolved around your lifestyle, whereas it used to just be a place that you used to come back to, and you used to have to go to school, you used to have to go to work, you used to have to go to the gym. People are doing it all from home. So the emphasis on the home is huge these days. The other reason is, of course, we're getting that GTA influence. 50% of all the homes that are selling in Waterloo region right now are being sold to people who are coming here from the 905, the 647, the 416s. And that's because many people are looking for a better quality of life. I think a lot of people are making the assertion that they're coming here and they're buying investment properties and so on. But many of the people who are moving here from the GTA are just looking for a better quality of life. It's just too busy in Toronto, it's too expensive in Toronto. And so they're coming out this way to kind of set their roots for a better life, like many people already have been doing so for years in this area. So between the low interest rates, GTA demand, housing shortage, those are the reasons why we're getting this just fuel on the fire type of market that we're in right now, a very heavy, aggressive seller's market where the average detached home is $1 million. Let's get into some hard numbers here. Last month, 593 residential homes sold on the system. That is an overall decrease of 11% versus last October. So meaning last October we had about 11% more inventory that came on the market. But keep in mind this past September, we also had a very short, we had a decrease in inventory too. But we are up 16.5% in terms of homes that hit the market from this past September. So I know that sometimes gets a bit confusing. Keep in mind, September we had a real shortage of houses. October brought about 16% more. So that sort of helped a little bit of the demand there. The number of listings coming in the market it can scarcely keep up with the demand for homes in the Waterloo region. So the average price, like I said, of a detached home is $997,000. That is a 34% increase from October of last year. And it's also a 3.5% increase from September, just this past September. So it's went up 3.5%. The average condo, the apartment style condo, is $464,000, and that's up 18% from last October. The average townhouse was $693,000, so just under $700,000 for a townhouse, and that is up 40% from last October. 40%. The average semi was $726,000, and that is up 34% from last October. So basically there was 621 new listings added to the MLS system last month. That is an 18% decrease compared to last October. So again, even though we have more inventory hitting the market in October this year versus last month in September, the fact is versus last October, we are still down 18%. The average number of days to sell a home in October was 10 days versus 13 days in October of last year. So that gives you a quick market update as to what's going on in the region. The big news is we've hit the $1 million mark for a detached home, and demand seems to be increasing. It seems to be going constantly up. One of the questions that I'm asked regularly is, Tony, is November, December a good time to sell a home? Well, I would say don't look at it from a seasons perspective anymore. Look at it from the perspective of how many homes are on the market right now. If you really want to get maximum money for your home, maximum dollar for your home, you have to come to market when you've got very few competitors. And right now we are in a mega shortage of inventory in the market right now. So if you do bring your home to market, you're going to get really big money for your home. I hope that helps, guys. And until next month, take care.